Hello and welcome to this tutorial. Today I am going to speak about WP Stories plugin. Social Stories offer a more personal way to interact with your audience. It also allows brands, influencers and community users to communicate without interrupting their main feed or timeline. It is perfect if you need to get information out quickly to your audience. The features are easily create your stories, limit users, story timeline, rendering style, mobile device friendly, RTL support. First you need to install the plugin. Once the plugin has been installed, you may find the plugin under WP plugin section. Just click it, it will redirect you to the settings page. Here the first setting is general settings. First setting in this is render style. You can select story styles here. For the front end view you get three options: square style, list style, histogram style. You may select any one of these as per your choice. Next is navigation arrows. You may enable this option to view navigation arrows on the story screen. Next is cube effect. Enable this option to view the cube effect at the front end side when viewing the following story. Next is open effect. Enable this option to set available effect when opening the story after clicking on the story. Next is send scene stories to last. Enable this option to send scene stories to the last. Save the changes. Now the next setting is display options. Enable story timer. If you enable story timer, stories older than the time specified below will not be shown. Next is story visibility. Set the number of days to display the stories. And save the changes. Now save the changes. Next setting is user publishing. The very first setting in this is display existing single stories. If you enable this option, you can see single stories that already exist. You may enable or disable as per your choice. Next setting is display existing cover stories. If you enable this option, you can see cover stories that already exist. Story published status. You can select the new story post status. If you want to review user stories before publishing, you can set draft or pending review as per your choice. User story limit. You can customize the limit of story post based on the users, like 10, 11, etc. Story item limit. You can limit the total number of items in a story. And next is select users role. Select user role that are allowed to add stories, like administrator, etc. Now save the changes. Next is the next setting is styling options. Here the very first setting is background color type. Set the story model background color. Now background color. For left you can choose as per your choice, and right. Title style. You can select the title style color. Now button style. Next is button style. When opening a story, if you set a button before you will see its bottom area. In this option you can customize the button's background color, text color, font size, button paddings and button border radius. cycle style, background color type. Using Instagram style, you can customize the color where background color, you can select the color as per your choice. Now save the changes. Next setting is integrations. BuddyPress integration. Toggle this button to enable the BuddyPress integration on your site. Next is user activities. Display users' latest stories on activity wall. Users activities publishing form. Display story publishing form on users activity wall. Enable this option. Create a story with a cover image. Enable to create a story with a cover image. Now save the changes. Now switch to the front end of the website. You can see an option to add story on the top of the feed. Click it, write the story link text. Fill the story link. In story media, add an image. Add an image. Now set the duration. Set visibility. Now publish your story. The story has been published. Thank you.